Hi, I sure hope that this is recording because I just went through one and it didn't record at all. So I waited some time and I thought I would try it again to see if I can do it justice. I was a little bit choppy anyway on the first time, but it had a good message. It mainly had the outcome for you that you were healing yourself a little bit. That was the outcome, and that's what I think you're doing. And as you do that, it wants you to remember to also, the cards, that is, the universe, wants you to remember to be kind to yourself, but seek the way of love, truth, purity, spirit. Okay, reading on my friend. I'm not going to say your name because I can't make this personal because I don't know how to do that. It's too many steps for me. So you're a B, and I hope I don't say your name in the entire reading. Okay. By the way, this is a new deck for me. I can't say it's not, and we can just hope that it won't be choppy. It's not that hard to read it, but this is your foundation. I'm doing the Celtic cross on you. This is what lies behind you. This is what is or can come to you. All of these are upside down, which means it's cumbersome for me to learn it. They're all upside down. No, that's not because I'm not a good shuffler or what, but so be it. We'll read it. Okay. That's very similar to what was going on in the first card. Your how other people see you. Wow, it's amazing how many cards are coming back that I did through you the first time. So this has got a pretty good outcome. I'm thinking that, oh, by the way, the other deck that I just read like a half an hour ago told me the story that it's not, and I wanted to say this before we began, it's not just the COVID that has hit you, or your surgery that hits you, or your boyfriend that hits you, or the politics that hit you. That is all hitting you. Your whole foundation of yourself is being rumbled and thumped from every area. And I just listened to a video on YouTube on this and on this only thing, and they said for sensitive people such as you and I are, and her name is Christina Lopes, and I just adore her. But her advice always is to be aware that it's drama, which is what you and I are talking so much on lately, even on Facebook, and enter into it like even at 10 seconds at a time and pull yourself back. 10 seconds at a time, because where we're going to have to start focusing our attention is the solar plexus chakra, which is the chakra found below your heart and above your sacral chakra, which is lower. And the color is yellow. And it's almost like a muscle. We have to keep using it. And the way to use this muscle and to cause it to grow, that it is there for the rest of our life, is to be aware that we're entering chaos, see it for what it is, think about it, and pull back and learn from it. Enter it for a couple seconds and pull back and retreat. It's okay to retreat. We don't always have to be feeling bad or feeling these chaotic emotions around us. This environment, astrologically and spiritually for us, is not going to steady for some time, for some years. It is the way it is. And we are the ones that are going to have to grow and adapt to it. So that's my advice. And you can watch her. Her name is Christina Lopes, Lopes, and I get a lot of my, I guess, education, spiritual education from her. I adore her. So let's see where you are sandwiched between on this card reading. You're sandwiched between an upside down world. An upside down world for you is your very beginning, and that for you is an indication, I think, in this case, of needing to finish what you have started. You're not a quitter at any time in your life. You're not a quitter. You finish things. And the essence of you, what sandwiches in there, is a kind of a withdrawal. Right, there's how I get that. A kind of a withdrawal right now. You feel a need to process things, to withdraw and heal. And that's what I'm talking about. With all of this unsteady turbulence around you and myself, it's time for us to jump into it as long as we can stand it, and then go home and relax and study it, and that it is just drama, and that we are not part of that drama. We are more than that. And that's what I want to impart with you. And that is what the cards are actually imparting with you as well. In the past on you, it's not, let's do the foundation first. The foundation of the issue that the cards want me to talk about with you is justice. There's feels like there has been injustice in your life, and there has been. You were dealt a rough hand all the way around, and even in your body now, with your hip as it is, and the pain that you're learning to live with, or the pain that you want to go through and become better for. You feel like you have been dealt an unfair hand, and you're still looking for ways that you can balance the hand that you've been drawn. This is the foundation of this whole reading that we're talking about, is your need to balance and also understand and accept that it wasn't fair. The life is not fair. We're given this opportunity this time around to seek our better self and our nature. And you and I have really been given kind of bum bodies. They poop out on us a lot, way too early. It's what we have to live with, you and me both. But you're still right now in the thick of it, whereas I'm kind of coming out the other side on so many levels. So we can't compare ourselves. You're still in the pain of what you're living. Behind you in this whole base that we're talking about, which is pain, I guess it's better back here. You indulged in self-doubt and indecision. This is the Judgment card. And this is, again, a big major arcana card. This is 2 in a row for your problem. This is major for your entire life. That's what these cards are telling me. You've gone through big decisions, big times. And we know that you are both in your spiritual health, your physical health, your relationship health, which is also your social health. You are being challenged. Your political health, your financial health, everything around you is shaking and being challenged. This is telling me that you're in a crucial time of your life. But these cards are going to point the way for you. You are not left alone in this. What can come before is still kind of like a creative block or an emotional slump. This is not, I read the wrong thing. This is not what comes before you. This is what you're in right now. And again, it responds to everything that we're talked about, everything we're going through. And this hand reflects also the old hand that I put down a minute to half an hour ago. You are experiencing right now a slump, a low. And that is what this is. You're in a major part of your life, and you're also experiencing a slump. That doesn't mean that that's where it's going. Again, you're given for your outcome that can come a major arcana card, which means that you are in a major part of your life. All of these things that were predicted to happen to you right now are happening because they were in the whole solar system for you to do at this particular point. And you have to live through this. There's no other way around it. What can come is that you may experience a little bit more insecurity before you get going again, before you find your oomph. You may not be completely out of the insecure part, but I'm going to mingle that with your future or your outcome for the whole reading. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. Your fears, in your fear card, is that, let's see, can you see it back there? Yeah. You're afeared. Your fears is that you're not going to be self-disciplined enough to move forward. It is the Emperor, which is again a wonderful major arcana card. This means that this entire reading is about some transitional part of your life, and you're kind of afraid in your fear boxes that you're not going to be up for the challenge. You're going to somehow miff this up. It's going to happen to you. And how others see you, which is incredible. Other people's, myself included, probably your fan base, your family base, whatever bases that are around you, the blues people base, they all see you as a wonderfully strong woman, able to do anything, able to carry anything off with energy and grace and great aplomb. So be happy about that, because that is how others see you. What is your best hopes and your best dreams for yourself? Your best hopes and your best dreams is that you will soon be able to stand alone as an independent, strong woman. This is the Hermit card. One that has light not only for yourself, but for others. That's your best outcome. And it fits, that's your best, like your best dream outcome. That's how you would like to live your future. And for your outcome, which is so cool, it is the Sun, which means success and happiness for you in your days ahead after you go through this slump. Remember, excuse me, you're in a slump, but this is not your future. Your future is incredible. And this goes along with what can come, which is the upside down Chariot, which is you may be feeling insecure at the time with the upside down Chariot, and that is what can come. But the Sun is shining on you, and your dreams, your hopes and dreams for yourself will come true. You're going to heal through this. You're going to heal out, but you've got to give yourself grace, forgiveness, time, and I love you, and there's nothing else that I can say. I think this is a dynamite reading for you. I'm very pleased. Please let me know what you think, how you feel after this reading. And because I love to do readings, I would love you to recommend me to people, as you will. And I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye. I gotta figure out how to turn this off. There it is. Bye-bye.